this leaps and rebounds beginner workout class. My name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. I've been teaching rebounding classes for 26 years. I have a physical therapy background, massage therapy, group fitness, personal training, Pilates, yoga, and functional movement. In today's workout, you're going to want your leaps and rebounds rebounder. It is the holiday season, and leaps and rebounds is giving 15% off from November 17th to November 21st. I put a QR code up right there. Take a picture of it and it will send you right to the website. You can also use the code for 15% off, AngieFit 15, AngieFit 15. I own 3 leaps and rebounds rebounders myself. If you want to learn more about me, simply go in the description box below and let's work out together. All right, you guys, let's get into today's class. Today's class is a beginner and active senior workout. It's 20 minutes start to finish. You're going to want your small deflated ball. I will explain why in class. If you don't have one, I'm going to encourage you, if you work out with me, to get one. All you need is your body. It's very low intensity. Hold on to your stability bar if you need to. Wear a great pair of supportive tennis shoes. We're going to begin with the health bounce. We're going to do a little power walking on the rebounder, and we're going to finish with some beautiful stretches. This is a beautiful ultimate beginner and active senior lymphatic flow workout. Let's get started. Welcome. All right, you guys, this is a beautiful lymphatic flow 20-minute workout. If you have that small deflated ball, put it in between your knees. Hip, knees, ankles, toes pointing forward, shoulders set back, down and away from our ears. And we're going to begin with a beautiful health bounce. As you all know, my name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV, and I've been teaching rebounding classes for 26 years now. I'm going to go through the fundamentals in today's class, and you're going to learn 7 reasons why rebounding is such a beautiful workout. But right now, our feet do not leave the mat. We are just warming up our body. This is a low intensity power walk, health bounce, and stretch workout. Perfect for beginners and active seniors. Hold on to your stability bar. As you all know, I am on a beautiful leaps and rebounds rebounder. Phenomenal customer service. If you'd like 15% off your rebounder, just use the code AngieFit15, all one word, AngieFit15. All right, just focus on the health bounce, pressing down nice and equal between that right and that left leg. Soft bend in your knee. Let's roll our thumbs back to the back wall. That's going to set our shoulders back down and away from our ears. Hold on to that stability bar if you need to. Did you know rebounding exercises the cells? It strengthens and cleans every cell in the body with every bounce. Yeah. So that is a good point. Just health bounce. We have 4 songs that we're going to work through. And rebounding super gives us beautiful energy, so we can have energy throughout the day. Really supercharges our energy levels is what I think. Anytime I start to feel a little sluggish, a little tired, I need a little pick-me-up, I will always come to this health bounce. Now, you're not rolling to the outside of your foot. You're not rolling on the inside of your foot. You're not rolling too far forward on your toes and too far back on your heels. Now, I told you why we're using the ball. You're not squeezing the ball. You're just holding it in between your inner thighs. That really helps engage the sling of our pelvic floor naturally. Again, you're not doing a grippy squeeze. You're just holding it in between our inner thighs. Now, why I want your thumbs rotated to the back of the wall as you can tell, rotate your thumbs forward. You feel the shoulders protract forward, thumbs are coming back. Right here. You can feel the chest expansion and you're opening up. So right now, yep, we're increasing bone and muscle density through the triple G force. What is triple G force? Gravity, acceleration, and deceleration is what you have in each bounce. We're oxygenating all the tissues in our body. We're improving coordination because we're on an unsteady, unstable surface. We are decreasing our risk of illness because we're moving our lymph. We're detoxing the body. Pressing down into the mat. I love rebounding. It's low impact, it's joint friendly, and it packs a powerful health punch for our body. I feel like when we rebound, we are supercharging our body. Now, pressing down nice and equal between that right and that left leg. So if your calves are getting really super tight, I bet you're putting too much weight back on your heels. Think you're pressing down nice and neutral, nice and equally between that right and that left leg. All right, let's take that ball away. I said we get some power walking in. Let's march it right to left on the rebounder. Right here. Now we're not going to be jumping today. Hold on to that stability bar if you need it. So we're going to be doing some walking on the rebounder today. We started with the health bounce. We warmed up the lymphatic system, digestive system, got the blood pumping and flowing. We got our connective tissue. Ready? Okay, there we go, Ange. I had to hear that beat a little bit with my speaker. Okay, now let's just practice walking up and back. Let's see what that feels like. You might not be ready for that. Yeah, feel that surface. You always have a natural core activation right here. Just let's keep that up and back. Remember, we're all new to rebounding. Now you can just march in the center. You might not be ready for this. That's okay. I get it. You may be working on your balance. You may be working on your coordination. That's okay. Whoa. Just challenging yourself to walk up and back. You can go to your own beat, my friend. You don't have to go to the beat of the music. Let's walk in the center. If you can, stick to the beat of the music. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right here. I just want you to get used to this rebounder surface, and I want you to get used to the press down into the mat. That's where the work is. It's not when your feet come off the rebounder. It's the press down into the mat. Let's take it wide. Let's see what that feels like. I know you're new to rebounding, so we just want to go nice and slow. We want to see how our body responds on this rebounder surface. You're pressing down into the mat. Your timing. Go as slow or as fast as you want to go. We're not going to the beat. It's your time. Because when you're new, you need to always listen to your body, and you need to go where it's telling you to go. Not where the instructor is telling you to go, but where you need to be. Let's practice the walking up and back wide. What does that feel like? Does that feel different than when your feet were hip width apart and you were walking? Right here. Just it's a wide walk. Beautiful job. Again, you're holding on to the stability bar. If you need to the whole time, your steps would be shorter. If you need that stability bar, that's fine. Just visualize I'm holding on it. I'm just not gonna walk as far back on my rebounder. Getting our step count in, pressing down into the mat, oxygenating our cells. Now come back in the center. Press down, just a natural walk. Beautiful job. Now we're going to take it wide one more time. I just want you to play with a natural walk where your feet are in the middle of the rebounder, and a wide walk where your feet are on the outside of the rebounder. Let's just slowly walk it in. This is a great way to get used to your rebounder mat surface. Let's walk it out wide one more time. Pressing down into the mat. Listening to your body at all times. Remember, you're new. You don't want to over push it. You may not have a lot of balance just yet, so please listen and walk it in. You're gonna get there, one workout at a time. Your body has to get used to this unstable surface. Shoulders set back, down and away from our ears. We can breathe. Shoulders are back, my friend. A lot of us like to round in through the shoulder. I don't want that. Now we're gonna practice some weight shifting. We're just gonna take the right foot forward, and we're gonna press down into the mat. Again, your timing, 60 seconds, each press down. Now, in rebounding, we do a lot of weight shifting. Front back, side back, both feet off. So hold on to that rebounder's stability bar, and I want that right foot forward and that right foot back. And now you're gonna weight shift to the side. I want you to lean in to this right side. So you lean into the right, take the weight off the left. So just want you to get used to this mat surface and the weight shifting that you're gonna build upon. Right here, remember, it's in the press down. That's where we're building our bone and muscle density. Gravity, acceleration, deceleration of each bounce. So you can still feel the give of the trampoline even though your feet do not come off. You can feel that little, you're wanting to bounce. So we're getting it. All right, now take that left foot and you're just gonna press it forward and back. You can see how the bounce is eventually gonna come in, but you've gotta get grounded in the foundational moves here of the weight shift moves. If you can't even get this, you don't want to start going into this because you're just going to create injuries. We don't want that. We want to learn all the foundations. We want to see how is our body responding. Does it hurt? Does it feel good? Is my balance good? Is my coordination good? You don't ever just want to go into jumping. Now side. I want you to just start weight shifting, taking the weight off that right leg, weight shifting into that left leg. Beautiful. You can just, here, weight shift right here. Now, I want you to take both feet wide. I want you to press down, weight shift right, weight shift left. How does that feel? You can just take off your heel, or if you want, you can begin to take off your foot. What does that feel like when you're just on one side, weight shifting on one side? Because eventually we get like this, but we've got to see, how does this feel? You can weight shift, toe point, heel off, right here. This is priming our body, getting it ready. This is the fundamentals. You got to have fundamentals before you can go all out. Many people say, oh, my back hurts, my calves hurt, this hurts, that hurts. What did I do wrong? They start right away. They don't even get the fundamentals down. Okay, now we're gonna do one more. We're gonna weight shift behind. Let's see what that feels like. And the weight shift behind, getting you used to using your mat, weight shifting your body in all directions. So we prime the body with that health bounce. And we did some power walking on our rebounder. And then we went into some weight shifting for balance, coordination, fundamentals. And then we're gonna get some stretching in. And we're gonna call it a good class and a good day. I live stream rebounding workouts every week. I have a 31,000 member strong group on Facebook called Rebounding for Health and Fitness. You're going to absolutely love it if you become a member. It's a very supportive rebounding group. We have all different rebounders. All right, my friend. So now I just want you to soft bend your knees, press down. So we did the health bounce in the beginning with feet hip width apart. Now we're going to do that wide health bounce. Knees track over the second and third toe. Shoulders set back, down and away from our ears. Knees are dropping to the back of the room. Don't let your knees cave forward. It's very important. I go through all these fundamentals with you. You want to keep your body injury prevention free. So pressing down, nice and equal. Yeah, entire leg and foot is pressing down nice and equal. You need to feel that. All right, take it in. I just now want your feet hip width apart. Soft bend in your knee. We're going into a feet hip width apart health bounce. Okay, that was a beautiful, beautiful beginner class to get you started, to feel where your body's at with your balance, with your coordination, with your walking, with your mat surface. So you want to do the health bounce. You can do it 2 or 3 times a day, 5 minutes a day. Remember, you're not jumping, you're pressing down into the mat, my friend. The work is in the press down in the mat. Okay, we're gonna stop that health bounce and we're gonna do some stretches. You can do them, let's do them since we're new. Let's do them off the rebounder. So I'm just gonna move my rebounder. A lot of you say your calves get really tight. So we're gonna just take 1 foot behind, hold on to something, back, knees bent, stretching in through the calf. Many of you say, oh, Angie, tight calves, tight back. Well, number one, have you gone through the fundamentals of rebounding, kind of a class like this that I teach all the time? If not, you need to get there. You never start jumping and thinking you can go right away gung-ho. No, 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 no. Let's take that back leg. And the number one complaint I hear from people is their calves. Well, if I were to probably look at their form, they're probably putting too much weight on their calves when they're jumping, and they're not learning the correct form. Remember, you don't roll too far forward on your toes, too far back on your heels, on the outside of the foot or on the inside of the foot. Equal weight between that right and that left leg. You got to focus on proper form and technique before you take it to the next level. All right, we're going to sit on that rebounder because a lot of us also may say, you know, my back is tight. So we're just going to look over one shoulder. We're going to do some rotation here. Again, join the Rebounding for Health and Fitness group, private group, 31,000 members strong. Look over your other shoulder. You can do this workout every day if you just got your rebounder and you're brand new. Look over that other shoulder. Beautiful stretch. Always want to stretch. All right, so we did the back. Let's stand it up. Let's see, feet hip width apart, soft bend in your knee. Let's just take our hands up right here, stretching the back side. You can just wiggle. If you can take your fingertips to the ground, go ahead. Just really enjoying these beautiful stretches. Soft bend in your knees, everyone. Hand on your thighs. Roll it up. Let's just lean as much as you can. Lateral flexion here. Stretching is very important. So I hope in this workout you feel supercharged. And when you start to feel some fatigue, why don't you just press play on this workout? Feel this beautiful stretch. I hope to see you in a future class. I create very ultimate beginner, active, senior, intermediate, and advanced rebounder classes. Look at your left hand, follow it behind. I've been teaching rebounding classes for 26 years. I know what you need. I know what your body needs. One more. Just look over. Beautiful spinal rotation. And center. Let's hit that other side. I'm going to end with some breath work. We're going to really oxygenate the body and the cells. Inhale, breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. Exhale, heart center. What a beautiful workout. We began with a health bounce. We did some power walking on the rebounder to see how we felt on the surface of our rebounder. Then we went into weight shifting, getting you ready in the future to further progress with jumps. And then we ended with some beautiful stretches to reset your body. Again, my name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. Comment below, what was your favorite part of class? And where are you noticing that you need a little more help, or you need to progress a little bit more before you take your workout up a notch? Again, it's been such a pleasure. We all have one life, one body. We're so blessed we get to be together in this very moment, moving our body. Body movement is a blessing. Until next time, my friend, Angie, AngieFitnessTV.